Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of the Chris and TJ podcast. It's me, your boy Chris. I'm here joined by
TJ. We got our new mics working.
We got our new
finally.
mics working, guys.
They sound really, really good.
Yeah, but like you might be noticing right now, if future Chris didn't figure it out, I am definitely in your right ear,
And I'm in your left ear, or vice versa if you have your headphones on backwards.
which in that case, fix them, please. It's kind of annoying.
Wait.
What?
Because they're gonna be watching it, and you're gonna be on the left side of the screen, but you're gonna be in their right ear, and I'm gonna be on the right side of the screen, but
Flip
I'm
your
gonna be in
phone.
their left ear. Yeah, flip your phone upside down. We'll fix it later.
It'll be fine.
This is the first episode we have of the decade,
Yes,
which is
sir.
exciting.
New decade, new microphones.
This is we wait, I did that wrong.
You can hold it closer to your face.
Hold it closer.
Yeah, I'll turn it down and get too loud.
We have things to hold them, so we're not gonna be looking this stupid. We just need a wrench to put them together and fix them.
Yeah.
We have a lot of new things for this decade. We were late on our first 2 episodes, but that's all right. We're gonna forget about those.
Sure were. But I mean, it's fine now. We're here.
We're moving into a new room. We talked about that previously, but we're getting it moved out. Miss Lily told us where to put our stuff. We got to
Talking to the mic.
We got to
Hold the mic like a. Why are you holding it like that?
because it hurts my wrist.
For
to
you
hold.
audio listeners, TJ is holding it. I don't even know how to describe it. He's just not holding it
Ahsoka
right.
holds her lightsaber,
Yes, that's how you're holding it.
but that's all
You're
right.
still holding it weird. Like just
How do you hold
relax. Just like calm down.
it? I am relaxed.
Lean back. Take a seat. Get your hot chocolate
Wait,
out.
can we
Take
do
your
the
water out. Or not.
all right.
So you audio listeners, TJ's drinking water right now. I don't know. Ah,
Did you hear it?
that was
I couldn't hear
disgusting.
it.
I heard it. That was so gross. Never do that again.
So we're getting mic stands. We're getting a new room. We're getting
happiness.
happiness. We're gonna put in some new segments. Hopefully, we've got one later in the episode that we'll talk about. But for now, let's hop into
Wait, how was your day?
my day. Well, it's only just started. I woke up and we had to film, so left the house. Mom tried to fix the car. It's chilling. It's low on coolant.
It's
right now.
not chilling.
It's it's not,
It's low on
and that's the problem.
Isn't that a funny joke, Megan? That's when you would do that.
Yeah. We're trying to talk Megan into getting her drum set so she can do the every joke we make. She doesn't seem thrilled about it.
No,
But I mean,
she's
right now
excited.
she's sitting on the floor. I think a drum set chair would be more comfortable than the hardwood floor. We couldn't find her a chair in time, so we just started recording with her on the floor.
No, she just forgot to take it out. This is really all on
It's a
Megan's.
Megan problem.
Megan's fault.
But yeah, Chris and I went to the store. I got my birthday present for Yusuf.
What is it?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to give it to him. I got him a gift card and then a thing of rainbow unicorn mac and cheese,
Yes.
which I really think he'll like. And then we came here and set up the mics, found out that our thing works, found out that these work. Did you push a button?
No, I just turned you up higher because you're not talking to the mic, so I'm just gonna
I
big set.
I don't. Okay, cool. We'll get used to it. I promise I'll get used to it.
I mean,
we have time.
yeah.
And now I can talk. My mom always hates on how I talk with my hand in front of my face, but now I have to.
No.
Now
Mom, I have to.
Mom, it's
I have to talk.
part of the podcast. All right, so this week,
Hmm?
first week of the decade, a lot
No
of
school?
interesting stuff. Yeah, the snow came in. It's weird because I basically didn't go to school this week. I had Monday.
Same.
Tuesday was a random half day.
That was weird.
Right, because like
We
I've
made
never
a
had that
joke
happen,
about it walking. Apparently, Miss Marshall said that hasn't happened in like a long time.
right?
We were in kindergarten last time it happened.
Really?
Or
Jeez.
first grade.
But yeah, it was like they randomly were like, "You're going home," and
And like they put it on Twitter first. Like
really?
yes, we
That's
didn't
weird.
know till someone saw it on Twitter and goes, "Guys, we're going home early," and no one believed him. And then the teacher checked, and you're like, "Yeah, I guess you're right."
I guess we are going home early. Yeah, it was weird. And then we had all of Wednesday off.
Yeah, I don't know why.
There was no snow on the ground.
Maybe in like the foresty parts.
Yeah, I bet it was a lot of shade. But then we had a 2-hour delay on Thursday, and then Friday was normal. However, I was at All County for Thursday and Friday, so I didn't go.
Oh, you haven't been to
this
school.
week. Right, in a
At
while.
all.
All County was a little rough. We had someone from JMU as our director, Mr. Snow. There was a huge debate about whether or not he looked like Ryan Reynolds.
Did he?
only if you don't look at his forehead and you don't look at his chin. If you just look at is this really
Yes.
how close it has to be?
Yes.
All right, cool. If you just look at his eyes, nose, mouth, then he looks like Ryan Reynolds.
But like, not when you're looking at all of them.
Correct.
Okay.
His forehead is too big for Ryan Reynolds. Big head. No, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, but the sound we produced could have been better. There was a couple tuba players that were really loud, and during the actual concert, we got lost a little bit. But that's all right. Not my best concert, not my worst concert. One time in middle school, when Mr. Woodward was conducting us, we were playing some song, and we had to start over or something. No. We didn't have to start over. We just got super lost, and he turned around to the parents and said,
Wait, at an
I'm sorry.
actual
at a
concert?
concert, yes.
He just
It sucked, and he turned around. He said, "Well, they're not all winners."
What grade was this?
Was this 8th grade?
I think so.
8th grade.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah. The I feel so bad because the all county band for the middle schoolers had, I think it was 47 kids from Thornburg. Now ask me how many kids there were from Battlefield.
How many kids from
4. There were 4 Battlefield kids and 47 Thornburg kids.
Do Battlefield kids just not want to do band? Or is it just bad?
It's Woodward. He's just not as good as a teacher as Patterson is, unfortunately, and it shows. But that's all right. What else do we have this week?
I've seen
You saw Knives Out.
I saw Knives Out. I saw Star Wars.
Megan's parents saw the Dora movie,
Which is the greatest movie ever. Okay, first of all, Knives Out. It's the best movie of last year. It's like the best.
What was it about?
It's about knives and they're out. Okay, so basically, there's this murder. This old man gets killed, and then his whole family. This whole family's like, one of them did it, but no.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It's a murder mystery.
It's a murder mystery.
It's
Okay,
a classic whodunit.
that sounds fun. My mom got a Swedish vampire movie from Netflix. I don't know if it was from the library, but my dad says he refused to watch it. He said it was funny. We were in the car, and he was like, Ray, our little movie nights usually work out better when I pick the movies.
Oh, that's so mean.
It was funny. She says it's all Swedish, so there's English subtitles, and there's a vampire in it. And my dad was like, huh, interesting.
Well, one of the movies I want to have is only subtitles. What's it called? Parasite. I want to watch Parasite.
What's Parasite?
It's this movie about this working class family in Korea, and then the super rich family and the working class. One person in the working class family gets a job with the rich people,
Yep.
and then he tries to get his whole family jobs with the rich people, like invest in
Oh, okay. Yeah.
just becoming the family. And then there's like so many things that happen. I've seen so many video essays on it, and I'm like, Jesus. I haven't even seen the movie, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I feel it.
You gotta see that. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Parasite.
But yeah, Star Wars sucks.
Star Wars. What? Oh yeah, we haven't talked to.
No, we didn't.
We did?
But I hadn't seen it yet. You saw it,
Oh,
but I
okay.
hadn't seen it yet. And now seeing
Yeah.
it, I was pretty bored the whole time.
Yeah, it was just.
Megan's praying right now. So we don't want to disrupt her praying.
She's like, go to sleep. But it was.
You can take a nap, Megan. Your phone won't turn off like Leah's camera does. Oh, Leah's not here today.
Oh yeah, no Leah.
No, Leah's dead.
She's getting glasses, right?
Yeah, she's
At the
getting her new
store.
frames.
So maybe she'll pop in halfway through, but probably not. One can hope.
So,
Are we moving on to the next segment?
what's the next segment?
That's advice for.
No.
Okay.
Something I want to talk about.
All right.
The Fallen Order. Star Wars Fallen Order. This game, swear to God, it's going to give me an aneurysm. It's going to... I can't stop playing it, but
It's
at the
very
same
hard.
time, I just want to give up.
Right. No, I just want to know the story, but also I want to figure it out for myself, and I don't want to
Yeah,
cheat and look it up because that's cheating.
but also, these bosses, and the game is so broken too.
Yeah.
Like, it's not finished, but it's so good at the same time.
It is really good.
It's so
It's
good.
just a lot of dying.
It's a lot of dying.
A lot of
Like, the
dying.
whole game is basically just you dying.
Yeah, you die. You try to solve a puzzle, but there's some big dude with a health bar that goes, across the top of the screen, and he kills you. I don't
The
think
puzzles aren't that hard.
All right.
Wait, what puzzle
The
could
one-
possibly be that hard?
All right. It was the one.
If you tell me it's one of the ones you have to push the balls onto the thing.
No.
Okay.
Well, kind of, but that's not what the puzzle is about. It's when you just get the force pull, so you can pull stuff towards you.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't explain that you can hold stuff in front of you.
Why would you need to? I
Well,
never-
I didn't know, and so I couldn't pick up. The last part of the puzzle is you have to pick up the fireball and
that.
shoot it at the vines so that the vines would burn down. But I didn't know you could do that. Yeah.
Why?
Because there's a laptop and TJ's clumsy.
I'll just drink the rest of the water.
But then you're gonna be ew. Why would you do that?
Because it sounds cool.
Why would you?
Oh. All right.
TJ's
well,
water just fell.
it's on the floor now. That's a later problem.
But yeah, no, I can't. It's. I'm gonna finish it, but I don't know when. It's really hard.
Yeah, I don't know how long the game is. How long? Do you know how many hours it's supposed to be?
I think I'm close to finishing it, to be honest.
How many planets have you gone to? Count now.
Okay, there's the first one.
Yeah.
Then there's the Kashyyyk. And
Okay.
there's
You
Dathomir.
skipped a couple, but sure.
Which one?
You
Which
just
one
skipped
did I
one in between the start and Kashyyyk.
skip? The water, the one where there's like a
Yeah.
lake.
The first temple.
That one. Where is that one? I thought that was on Kashyyyk.
No.
Where is
That's
that?
before Kashyyyk.
What's it called?
I don't
Caprique?
know. Kathik.
Kashyyyk?
Kaf-
No, wait, no. Okay, no. The one with the big lizard man? Not lizard man. The big lizard thing that his tongue comes out?
No, that's the first planet.
No.
You
Yes,
you
it is.
it's the one that you went to you went to Darth Maul instead of that one. Remember?
Dathomir?
Yeah.
That was Kashyyyk.
No.
It goes
False.
Dathomir,
False.
Kashyyyk.
False.
Kashyyyk is the one where you're on the AT-AT, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Kashyyyk. But
This
there's
one
a planet
before
in
that?
between there. Yeah.
Okay, no, you find
It goes here. I'll draw you a little picture. It goes
Okay.
starting planet.
Mm-hmm,
Then you have Darth Maul there,
mm-hmm.
and you've got
Dathomir.
Darthamir, and then you've got this is the one you have to go to, and then you go to Kashyyyk.
And then I went to like this ice planet, not Hoth.
I meant the ice.
That's where you get the
The
Kyber crystal.
Yeah.
And now I'm on Dathomir again. Spoiler alert, I went to Dathomir way too early in the game on accident. And I got I've had the double-sided lightsaber since I started the game.
That's kind of useful.
Very
Yeah.
useful.
I was worried that it would either have no point, have no purpose, or it would be just way better than the normal lightsaber. But they each have their use.
No, I haven't used the single blade.
What?
I haven't used the single
No,
blade.
the single blade is so much stronger.
Is it?
Yeah. So you use the single blade against bosses and use the double blade against when
No.
there are 50 enemies. Yeah.
No.
Because the double blade throws out more hitboxes.
No. Okay, the double blade does this thing where it goes shoom, 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 and it like kills the boss instantly.
I don't know.
You press triangle or Y. Depends what controller you're using.
Xbox, what's on the top?
Y.
Why?
You press Y, and it does your super. It takes force.
Maybe I
does-
just haven't gotten that ability yet.
I think it's one of the ones that comes with
Uh-oh.
character.
Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
But yeah, throwing lightsaber is pretty cool.
Oh, I love throwing the lightsaber.
It's so fun.
Because you can, it kills him, then it comes back, and you're like,
And if you're
sweet.
holding two of them, and then like, I don't know if it happens for you yet. I don't think it will. Does it? Like,
What are you
like
talking about?
cut them in half, and you throw one, and you still have the other one in your hand. I think that happens after you get your Kyber crystal.
You can take the lightsaber apart?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a different. I don't know. It's a story. It's a story thing.
It's a
I don't wanna
story thing.
spoil
All right.
it. But yeah, I'm gonna beat that game. Also on The Sims 4, I got the University expansion pack because I was getting kind of
Oh,
bored.
that's cool.
Yeah, I mean I've had this game since I was in 6th grade or 7th grade. Nice.
I recently got City Skylines. I tried to get The Sims, but it said I didn't have some driver I needed, and I couldn't figure it out. So
What? Really?
so I just got City Skylines instead, which is fun. I can't figure out how to.
You just drag and drop the sewer, dude.
Yeah, but what do I connect the sewer? Do I connect the sewers to the houses?
You connect the sewer. Yes. No. Okay. You have your road set, right?
Yes.
Wherever there's a road,
Yes.
wherever there's a road, put the sewer under it.
That's smart, but I haven't tried that yet.
Okay.
I'll
Try
figure
that
it
when
out.
you get
How
home.
hard can it be to make a city?
It's not that hard. Now keeping it happy—that's the hard part.
That's the hard part.
What else have I been playing? I don't know. Ever since last year, whenever Spider-Man came out,
Yeah.
last year,
Oh, that's here.
Yes. I've had like for a while, all I would play was like Rocket League and like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Because I didn't just
Right.
always wanted to play. Oh, and CS:GO. I played so much CS:GO. CS:GO, Rocket League, and Call of Duty. That's all I played. And then I really wanted Spider-Man. I bought a PS4 just to play Spider-Man. Got
I remember that.
Spider-Man. Greatest game I've ever played in my whole
Your
life.
parents made you get rid of one, right? For the
No,
PS4.
they were like, they didn't want me to get it because I had too many.
Right.
But I still got it anyways. I mean,
Tricky.
and then I love Spider-Man so much. It gave me like it relit my appreciation for every
Yeah.
single game. Because like I cried at the end of Spider-Man. Don't want to say why, but I cried at
remember
the end of Spider-Man. Also Cuphead made me cry. That was like 3 years ago. That was anger. The anger
Cuphead
made
was
me
fun.
cry.
I like that game.
Yeah, that was back in the day. And then I played Uncharted, all of them during Christmas. I remember that because it was Christmas night. My family were over. They were like, "Chris, come eat," and I was like, "I'm almost done. I'm gonna beat the level." And then what else? Oh, God of War. God of War is great. God of War is so great.
I heard that one. I heard it was short though.
No, it's just cool how you can throw your axe
Yeah.
and then zoom, and then you get it back.
Like Thor's hammer,
Yeah, it's
or the
just like Thor's
lightsabers.
hammer
Yeah.
or the lights. No, it feels heavy.
Yeah.
Like it's so cool.
I love when
And then I also played Shadow. I tried playing Shadow of the Colossus because everyone loves it. I didn't like it that much. It's not my kind of game. It's too. I don't know. I'm just not good at it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. That's how I was with Skyrim. Like I made it
Mm.
I don't know, 14, 15 hours into it. And then I was like, I could just be playing better games.
Yeah.
Like
I mean-
like it's a lot like Breath of the Wild. Except for in Breath of the Wild you can climb.
And I have a
and you
lot more
can't climb in
fun in
Skyrim.
Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Because I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever beat Skyrim.
Is that a game you beat?
Maybe. I don't know. Do you beat the dragon named Skyrim? I'm just kidding. I know Skyrim's a place, I think.
What?
Yeah, Skyrim's a place,
Not a people.
not the people. But yeah, I'll beat Skyrim. It's on
Come on.
Switch. Oh, I started playing The Witcher 3 after
How's that?
watching the series because I really like the series. I started playing the game. And it's good. It's really good, but it can get difficult. It reminds me a lot of Fallen Order,
Yeah.
but not at all because you can save at any point of the game.
Oh, okay. That's
Imagine not being able to save at any point of your game. Could not be
sucks.
me. Like Jesus, what is this? Dark Souls?
Dark Souls.
It is.
Did you see the film theory video on
I
Spider-Man?
don't watch film series.
Oh, okay. Well, it talked about should Disney buy it,
Mm-hmm.
like buy him outright,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like I think, if I remember, Sony asked for $10 billion to buy the character.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money,
That's so much money.
Um,
Mucho dinero.
but that it would definitely be the right idea for them to do it.
Why?
Because I don't know. He talked about how it comes not only with Spider-Man but also
Venom.
Venom.
But they already have
And all
the
other
perfect
people.
movie, Venom.
Right, but imagine Venom in the MCU. That'd be so cool.
Okay, but that wouldn't be our Venom.
No, but imagine if Venom like went on Thor or something.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty
That'd
cool.
be pretty
That'd
cool.
be pretty cool.
But also, it wouldn't be our Venom.
It wouldn't be our Venom, but it would be a Venom. And it had talked about how Disney's trying to buy it for $5 billion instead of $10 billion.
Just give them 10 billion. Disney, I know you
So
have
much
like when it's so weird how much money they have. Like,
Right?
Saying, oh, they just $5 billion.
Right. Yeah. Well,
It's
instead
like,
of 10 billion, we'll give you $5 billion. Like,
Jesus, that's a lot.
right.
No one should have that much money.
Yeah.
No company should have that much money. Trillionaires should not have that much money. What do you need it for?
Right.
Like, just why?
There was in English we were talking about the morals of.
That was funny. I heard that you thought it was like $8.
No,
and
'cause
then she
she's-
said
no,
8,000,
yeah.
and you were like, "Where did they come from?"
Because she was like, if you find, like she said, okay. What I heard was if you find a $20 bill on the floor, would you try and find out who had it or would you keep it? And I was like, well, it depends on where it is. And I was like, if it's at work, then I'll try and find out whose it is. But if it's like in a huge mall, right? I'm not gonna go to every store and knock on every.
But it was
door.
at a huge mall, and it wasn't $20.
Well, she said it doesn't matter and that it should be the same for everything. And then,
That's not true.
And then, I found out that we were talking about $20,000 and not $20. And I was like, oh, well then yes, I would go around and I would try because that's a lot more money.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
And
And,
Chef-
do you know Gabe? I don't know if you know Gabe, but he said something like, no, they were talking about billionaires and Miss Gebhardt was like, They once asked a billionaire what he wants out of life now that he has all this money, and his response was $1 more. And I was like, what a man.
What else was there? Oh, and Gov. How's your Gov retake?
92.
Cool.
Pretty good. What'd you get?
Cool. That's what I got.
Yeah, 92.
I got a 93 actually.
That's
I got a 92.1.
possible.
I got a 92.1.
How?
Just did.
You can't get a
I got
92.1.
92.1.
Okay. All right, cool. That was a hard retake.
It was, especially since I was the only one. Like, we have a new kid in our class, Ryan. He was in my C++ class,
Yeah.
so I knew him. But he was the only one with the textbook, and I was the only one who knew how to use the textbook. So I was just going through the whole textbook while everyone just kind of sat there.
Yeah.
And so I mean, that's whatever. That vocab test I got 100 on though.
Oh, I haven't taken the
I got 100 and
Yeah, Chris
probably one.
learned the words to the vocab test in the car ride.
Why'd you
to
expose
school.
me like that?
Because it's funny. He got in the car and he was like, "Do I have time? I've got time." And he had time.
I did. And I knew every single word. There was not one where I was even questioning it.
Right. I have to take that Monday, which is good.
Oh, okay. The answer is
Yes.
Public trust.
Public trust,
No, political trust.
political trust. Is public trust a different
Opinion poll.
opinion poll?
There's also straw polls.
Okay.
There's a
Sounds
lot of
like
other
a
vocab
stats
words.
term.
Yeah. And I felt like it was in stats. Oh, speaking of stats, this new subject's pretty easy. And then it became not easy real fast. Have you gone to the not easy so far, Pat? I don't think you're there because
I
you're there
haven't.
for that.
Right.
So no, it got hard. So
I was there for one class
yeah.
on
Now
Monday.
it's-
Yeah.
No,
And that's
it's not that anymore.
not that anymore.
No.
But we'll figure it out. She's not grading homework anymore, which will be nice.
Will it? I feel like it's a
I
double-edged
thought-
sword.
All right. I thought I did all my homework for this. I got like a 50
Really?
on the homework check. I think it's because I missed days for band stuff that I was out, and I just never made that up because I forgot. And then there was one day I remember that I didn't do it because I procrastinated it in Pride Time, and then was doing something else in Pride Time. And then
There was one day where I had it.
there was one day where you had the homework. No, but it was super low, and I didn't expect it, but it's whatever.
I mean, just do your homework next time.
Yeah.
In
Senioritis is
science,
starting.
In science, we started learning about space.
The Final Frontier.
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting until I just zoned out, like I normally do. Leah got her new glasses update. I know you all wanted to know. Leah got her new glasses.
What do they look like?
They look like glasses.
That's cool.
They go on her face.
On her face?
What?
I have glasses.
Really?
Yeah. I
Speak
have
into the microphone, Megan.
Just keep talking.
No one needs to know.
Will you wear glasses though?
When I drive.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I got them like last week though.
Are they cool?
I don't like
Go
them.
find them. Show
Yeah.
them to the camera.
Go put them on.
They're in my car.
Interesting.
Did you ask?
I didn't ask.
I didn't ask.
So,
Oh gosh.
but yeah.
ready?
Science. We're learning about
No, we're ready.
space, and that's it.
That's it.
I guess.
Physics, we're still not learning.
Physics. Yeah.
So that's fun.
Do you have any
he's chilling.
ideas for the newspaper?
For the
Wanna write about?
newspaper. No. I'll do the
Do
talent
you
show.
have some? Comment down below,
Comment here.
please. When's the talent show?
31st. I'm
What are you doing? for the
not
talent show?
sure. I'm
Good.
trying to write a song
Okay.
and perform it, and it would be like half trombone, half vocal. But it's a lot harder to write a song than I thought it would be. So, we'll see. We'll see. You know, chords are very stupid. Did you know that a B flat,
I can just look at you like you were an idiot.
a B flat
Mhm.
chord
Mhm.
is the exact same as a B flat major chord because it's implied that it's major. But a B flat 7 chord is not the same as a B flat major 7 chord because a B flat 7 chord is a B flat dominant 7 chord,
I don't know
which
what any
is
of this means.
stupid. And I don't understand it, but I'm trying to wrap my head around it because A, I'm trying to write a song, and B, jazz.
Speaking of wrapping your head around things, we're gonna have to do those poems in English.
When's that due?
I don't know. She said you have 3 weeks to memorize them.
3 weeks?
Yes, sir.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
Cool.
but I mean, I have the
I'm chilling.
Spanish one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
She
fine.
was-
Okay, Megan.
She gave me the one that's in Spanish because she said she really needed someone to do it. And
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, fine.
I think Geraldine and Luis are doing it in our class.
Luis doesn't speak Spanish.
He said he did.
He doesn't speak Spanish.
We told her he did. So
Gerald and I talk about Luis in Spanish in front of him. Luis doesn't talk Spanish.
fine. He'll figure it out. What a guy. He
What
works like 3 jobs. You know.
Yeah.
He works at Bojangles. He works at 2 other places.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. And I know the other place. Not here.
not
Not here.
not
He's
Vegas.
not ambassador.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine. I can barely handle 1 job, and I'm not currently. So that's
This is your
cool.
job.
What?
This
This
your
is
job.
basically I do this full time, part
I mean,
time.
technically, you do.
Do I get benefits, Megan? When do I get benefits?
You don't.
Okay, Megan says I don't get benefits. I could sue her, right?
I don't.
Well, we're like hiring her. She's not like hiring.
Yes.
Us. So we should be giving her benefits.
Also, I want to expose you to the world. I told TJ we should start a restaurant where we sell cereal. Because it's just big.
I don't speak French.
That's not what the thing was about. Okay, and then I go, and then he asked me, gourmet food or fast food? And I was like, do you mean gourmet food? And he goes, no, like the fancy one. And I'm like, gourmet. And he goes, oh, wait, that's French.
Because the T
It's
was
just called gourmet.
the T was screwing with me because it's gourmet at the end,
Gourmet.
and I don't know what gourmet is, but I figured it out.
Gourmet.
Gourmet. I wanted to put the accent on the E, but I was like, no, that's not how it's spelled.
It still wasn't how it's spelled.
So,
you
but I
spelled
tried.
it.
I tried.
But yeah, we're opening up a cereal.
What's your favorite kind of cereal? Let us know so that we can sell it to you.
Yeah. Mine is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Gosh,
His is just the milk by itself. I've made
Just-
that joke before.
just the milk. No, I'm a big fan of. I used to like Golden Grahams a lot, but not as much anymore. Now it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love oatmeal squares.
Gross.
What? Megan's just looking at me like I'm stupid. Oatmeal squares are
You are.
delicious. I haven't had them in a while.
Because they're not good.
They were.
Okay, next
They were good.
segment.
Next segment. All right. This is our new segment that we're adding.
Say it.
All right. Advice for Etsiri.
Advice for Siri. That's my little sister. For all of you who don't know, she's watching right now.
She's watching. She watches the podcast, and we want to do a Good Luck Charlie type of thing
Yes.
where we
That's her favorite show.
give advice
Yes.
every episode.
Every episode.
So Chris, why don't you start us off with
Okay.
some advice?
So, listen, Siri. Sometimes in school, you have to make a choice.
Do
your
the
work
homework.
or don't do the work. And now, I'm not telling you not to do your work
Chris,
because then
this is your sister.
I know. But listen, sometimes you can't do the work, and you have to learn that that's okay. You don't have to kill yourself to do this homework. Like, it's fine if you miss the homework once.
I
a
will
year.
offer a counter argument,
Okay.
which is do your work.
Okay, but like, let's say
And
you,
if you can't,
legally can't do your work.
legally, if
I
you
don't know.
legally can't do the work, but if you're struggling with it and you don't understand it,
Don't
that's
ask
why
Chris.
that's why you do the homework.
Don't
is
ask
because
Chris.
you don't understand it.
Yes, but like, let's say you don't have time. I don't see why you wouldn't have time. Like, you don't do anything
You
all
don't do
day.
a podcast for a
Yeah,
living.
like, come on, step it up. Do something. Go outside.
Make a
But
podcast.
don't ask me to go outside. Stop asking me to play with you. Also, I don't want to play.
Chris.
Dude.
You're so mean.
We played what's that, Unravel 2 for
Yeah?
like 3 hours one day.
That's like a fun game, isn't it?
I just don't want to play it anymore. I'm like angry at it. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
It makes me angry.
Dude, Chris's sisters are good at video games. They beat the Luigi Mansion game, and I can't beat it.
Yeah, and then TJ was like, "Yeah, there's this one part that's super hard," and like Siri goes, "That was super easy."
I can't figure it because you can't go through the top of the building. It's a Luigi's Mansion level where you're in like a mall, and you can't go through the top of the mall because that doesn't work, and you can't go in the. So I don't know how to get in, so I just stopped playing.
Well, just
I'm gonna hire Chris's sister. To beat the
We
game for me.
TJ and I played Lego Star Wars 3.
We did. We're
Oh,
pretty
that's the
good
end
at
of advice for Siri.
Yeah,
Do your
it.
work.
That's your advice.
But also, if you really, 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 really can't, TJ will do it for you.
Yes.
Okay.
What was the thing we were gonna say at the end of every segment for Etsiri?
Oh, good fortune, Xiri.
Good fortune, Xiri. We'll see you next week. Yes, we started playing Lego Star Wars 3.
I'll be real with you guys. I fell asleep while playing Lego Star Wars 3 with
No,
TJ.
dude, he was kick the stand, but he was playing Obi-Wan.
I was
Kenobi.
Anakin.
He was Anakin or something, and
Obi.
we were killing all these dudes, and he just stops moving. And so I'm just like, I'll just finish them off then. And then he's like, oh God, I'm gonna be real with you. I fell asleep for a bit. We are very bad at that game.
Well, I mean, we beat it. Well, we beat one section
We were
of it.
stuck on one level
Okay,
for
well,
like 30 minutes, 30, like no exaggeration, 30 actual minutes. And it kept saying at the bottom of the screen, certain clones can use their radio to call backup or
but
something.
we kept ignoring that
Because we were like, that's just a gimmick, right?
Yeah.
We don't need that. And then after a long time, after a long
Okay,
time.
so basically, let me just set up what the level is.
This is like 5 levels in a row with this concept, by the way. And it made me want to die.
So you're on a big battlefield, a big brown battlefield that everything looks
No
exactly
color,
the same. No
except
color.
for yellow and brown.
Absolutely. And then there's these little bases, and you have to destroy every part of that base, and then it becomes your base, and that's it.
Yeah.
And to destroy the bases, some of the objects are just normal Legos. You just beat those up until they break. Some of them are iron Legos, which you need.
Those are the lasers. Yeah.
Are those? No, gold is a laser.
Oh, rockets.
You need rockets to destroy the
okay.
iron.
Yeah.
And then gold, you need like a big beam to destroy, or something really fast to destroy the gold ones.
Yeah.
Now we got rid of everything except the gold ones because we didn't have any beam
Right.
weapon.
And we thought we'd find one in one
Yeah.
of the, because that's what the last 4 levels were like.
Mm-hmm.
And so we tried to buy these towers that would build these giant things for you so that you could take them out. But those didn't have any beams, and we couldn't figure out what to do. And then we just started beating up on the gold ones normally, I think,
Yeah.
and it said, you need a strong beam or rapid fire to, and we were like, rapid fire. Rapid fire, the clones. And so that's when we got our
Our
butts
big
in gear
brains, our big brains, and then we destroyed them. We were. How did we?
Yeah, we were pretty
alive?
bad. That was before Chris fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
That was during an actual level.
Yeah, because the actual level came after all these boring levels.
Even the actual level was boring. It was
Yeah.
like,
But now I think we're on the actual levels.
yes, we're
Yes.
definitely there.
So I think we're good now. So we'll keep you updated every time we
Keep you
beat. I was thinking Lego Star Wars 3.
Yeah, we'll let you.
We're also going to play Lego Marvel.
Yes.
So we kind of ditched Lego Marvel to do.
Yeah,
Lego
and we've
Star
got to
Wars.
do the Skywalker or the
Oh, the Skywalker.
once all the
trilogy,
Star
yes.
Wars ones are out.
Yes,
we gotta
we're
do
gonna do that too. We like playing Lego games.
Are we ready for questions?
Let's do questions.
All right. So we once
Pull up
again,
the Instagram ones. You pull up the
Maya Marie
Maya
Morris.
ones. You can ask us questions on Instagram. I just by looking at the little stories whenever they pop up. Or also you can also DM us questions.
Yes.
Or
you can text us
email
directly like Maya does.
Or email us questions, quizinteriorpod@gmail.com.
All right, Maya's got some good questions this time. Right?
Okay.
In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for?
The Marvel movies.
I think so.
Yeah.
Those have got to die out eventually, right?
Mhm. Probably.
I think what's really gonna kill them is that it'll be hard to bring in audience members, like new people,
Yeah.
once they get so big,
Mhm.
because they're gonna feel like they would have to watch all the old ones and they won't want to. I feel like they'll be nostalgic for that. I feel like they'll be nostalgic for
Not Star Wars.
not Star Wars because they already got nostalgic for that.
I feel like that's it. The Marvel movies.
I think that'll be the main
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, I'll ask an Instagram
Yeah.
question. Best score you ever got on the Pacer? 64.
I have no idea.
64.
I think 65 for me. I
Well,
think is what
actually,
I got.
now that I'm remembering, mine is 66.
Oh wait, I forgot about we did it in sophomore year. Which
All
is
right,
when I
and
got
then
to
we did it.
67.
Then we did it in sophomore year. I forgot about one too. And then I got 102.
102. That's I did not get 103 ever.
What was yours, Megan?
For what?
The Pacer. 23.
Then like 60?
Calm down. The required for girls was like 24.
Not true. What is special about the place you grew up? You
Nothing.
can smoke weed there now.
Nothing. Really?
Yeah,
The weed
Colorado.
state.
Yeah, the weed
Weed
state. No, we used to. It was super gross now that I think about it. But we had an apple tree in our front yard,
Mm-hmm.
and so my sister and I would climb the tree because we could.
That's what
not to
gamers
flex.
do.
Yeah, that's what they do. So we climbed the tree and we'd eat the apples, but they had a lot of holes in them.
Oh, interesting. I see where.
Yeah,
Yep.
you see what? Yeah,
Yep.
and they were not ripe. super gross, but a fun bonding memory with my sister.
Yeah. Okay. How are you guys? I'm fine.
Who asked that?
Hannah.
Thanks, Hannah. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling.
I'm chilling.
Very, very, very
How are
happy that
you?
these stupid microphones finally work. Yeah,
Me
how are
too.
you, Hannah? Let us know in the description below.
In the comments below.
Yeah,
How
don't
they
tell
let
us in
know
real
the
life.
description.
Comment.
No, yeah, please don't speak to us in real
Yeah,
life.
we don't want to.
Yeah, come on, don't hard to us.
Who are the 3 greatest musicians of all time?
Chris
And
TJ.
TJ.
and
Yeah, Chris and TJ. Michael Jackson was pretty good, right?
yeah, Freddie Mercury,
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Yeah, all of Big Time Rush.
Who is the main dude in One Direction? It's a Harry Styles.
I mean, that's the one Leah likes.
Is he the one
That's-
getting his own island?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Is it weird for a 23-year-old to hang out with an 18-year-old? It's a 4-year difference.
What? 5. 23 and 18 are 5 years apart.
Like, hang out, what does that mean?
Yeah,
Come on.
define. Is it just them two? Yes.
Yeah, a little.
Have they known each other since childhood? No.
Yeah.
If
Are they related? No.
someone's still in high school, then it's weird. But if
Yeah.
they're in college,
Yeah.
it's not weird.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that's like
That's like a
college graduate hanging out with a college freshman.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
less weird, but I feel like that's still a little.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I mean, it's legal, but it's a little weird.
If you have to say it's legal,
Yeah, if you have to justify it, then
then
maybe
it's
not.
weird.
What holidays did your family really go out all out on for you? What?
Hmm?
What
Can you read that
holidays did? What holidays did your family really go all out for when you were growing up? I worded it correctly. I'm just illiterate. Easter, I think we were a big Easter family.
We were, I don't know. I don't remember. I think just Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas was pretty common. We used to paint eggs every Easter.
That's fine.
Do that tradition. That was
Yeah.
fun.
What's your favorite song?
Fly or Die, bass trombone solo.
Mine is Jellicle Song for Jellicle Cats.
Are the Juggles Cats on our side this week?
The Jellicle Cats have been on our side
They have
all week.
pretty recently.
Yeah, like they've been coming in good.
We've been pretty good.
Yeah.
What reality TV show would you most like to see made?
The one we were talking
The
about,
one-
we can't talk about because we're gonna do it, and then it's a secret. We can't say it.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
we can't say it.
Starring people that don't
Starring
know they'll
people
be
that
starring in.
Yes. Okay. Keep tuned in.
Stay
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. There it is.
Chicken wings, tenders, or nuggets. It really
Wings.
depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm feeling nuggets. Sometimes I'm feeling tenders, and then sometimes I'm feeling wings.
Yeah.
There are 3 different foods.
They really
Like,
are.
they're not.
If I had
the
to get
same.
rid of one, I'd get rid of nuggets.
If I had to get rid of one, I get rid of tenders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good question.
Last question from Maya. What's something that everyone, absolutely everyone, in the entire world can agree on? Oxygen is mandatory.
Yes, sir.
We cannot get rid of all the oxygen.
That's the only thing I can think of.
And honestly, keep the oceans clean? No. People disagree with that one.
The Earth is getting hotter. No.
Unfortunately, people disagree with that one.
The Earth is round. No. Yeah. Okay. Next.
you, Maya.
Netflix subtitles on or off? On. If you're
Always.
watching them with them off and you're making fun of people who watch them with them on, it's because you can't read fast.
Yeah,
Just,
that's what it is.
it's literally what it is.
And it's not even just, it's they're reading it to you while
Yes,
you're reading it, and you
yes.
still can't keep up.
and you
So
still
you're
can't keep up. So
is
that
this
means you're
Hannah?
stupid. No,
Who is it?
it's Brooke. Brooke
Oh.
asked that one.
I don't know.
I know
I
for
feel
a
bad
while.
for calling her illiterate, but
Maybe she watches them with them. She's not saying that she watches them
that's
with
true.
them on.
That's true. You better have them on because
Hannah used to watch them with them off, and then would make fun of me for watching with them on.
Yeah.
And then one time she watched them with them on, and now she
was
can't
like,
go back.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
'Cause you need that experience.
When are you guys gonna start having guests on?
We've been talking about this since episode 1.
We've been talking about this since last decade.
Yeah. I think it'll be a lot more likely to happen once we're in the room.
Yeah, Megan is nodding yes, so that means yes.
Is she talking? Is she someone on the computer? Is that for us?
Yes,
Us.
sir.
Okay, so soon. Stay tuned.
Soon. Stay tuned. Now we also asked people for. I said, "What's a life problem that you have that we can give you advice on?" And here are some good ones. This is from Abby Christopher. TJ bullied me in personal finance on Thursday. How do I not get bullied? Easy. Beat him up.
Easy. Just That was a fun class.
Bullying people is
Yeah,
fun to
that
you,
was
TJ?
cool. So
Like
like
bullying people?
karma came back to me. I tried to waterfall I tried to waterfall Abby's drink, and I tipped it up, and then it like sloshed forwards. The whole bottle fell on my head.
Good. No bullying
It was rough.
allowed on this podcast. Being more confident.
But you've got to find your group of people,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got to accept.
You just have to stop caring.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got
you have to stop
to
caring.
be all right with doing the wrong thing. You got to be
Yeah.
all right with messing up.
Yeah.
If you're not okay with messing up, then you're not going to mess up because you're not going to put yourself in a situation where you can succeed or fail.
This one's from our coworker who's not here right now. Leah, how much
Leah.
caffeine is too much caffeine? And in parentheses, she put, not for Chris to answer.
All right, so I'll take this
Take
one.
it away.
All right. If you get a headache when you don't drink caffeine,
All right, what is this? What is this? What is
too
this?
much,
Ty Chris
too much
hour?
caffeine.
What?
Too
Huh?
much caffeine. If you ever buy multiple
Okay,
coffees
you really
for
think these
yourself
things are
from one
funny, don't you?
location, then that's too much caffeine.
Next question.
Next question.
Next question. There's not what's it called when you're trying to like make someone stop doing drugs?
Intervention.
Intervention. That's not what this is. I dropped my chocolate milk in sewer drain, and my drain's too small for me to fit my body into.
Making more chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Just getting chocolate milk. Is that Connor?
Yes, sir.
What a man.
Okay. Driving.
That's the whole thing. That's from Despafino.
Driving.
Do you drive? Oh, I hope she doesn't drive. That'd be scary.
Just close your eyes and
The key,
you'll
yes,
feel it. Use
yes.
the force.
It's like you get a feeling when you're driving. The real key though is you always want to be in 3, not drive, because then
What?
you go faster, right? And you get to your destination.
Megan, is this accurate?
I was not paying attention.
Say it
When
again.
you're driving, you always want to be in the 3rd gear instead of the drive gear. Yes, because then you go faster.
What's the
um,
difference between D4 and D3?
I don't have those on my car.
Cool. Allie, we were in the car and she like looked at him. She's like, "This is the same thing, right?" And
Probably.
I'm like, "Yeah." I mean,
Only one way to find
I
out.
don't see
I don't
why
even
they
know what
wouldn't be
those-
the same
I
thing.
don't know what those mean.
D1 is probably like not
Always
D.
in first
D3
gear.
is probably like going a little fast. D4 is like going real fast. When watching a movie in the movie theaters, is it okay to have your phone out during the previews, or not?
Yes. What? Megan's shaking her head. No. Why would that not be okay?
Just never have your phone in your
What?
inside a movie theater.
The movie's not playing. The lights are on.
No, well, what if you know how sometimes they start playing trailers but the lights dim? Enjoy the trailers. You're there
Yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah, I usually turn my phone off before the trailers start, but like once the lights are off, the phone's off. That's my motto,
Okay,
and I live by
that's
that.
fair. Yeah.
I broke that motto during Cats.
I know. I kept telling you to turn your phone off.
Megan.
You wouldn't.
Leah and Hannah were on their phones.
Leah was on her phone.
Oh, just me and Hannah.
Yeah, you and Hannah were just on her phone. Chris was watching a movie. Chris was falling
Was it good?
asleep. Chris was sleeping. Let's be real here.
We left early.
We left early. Angelicals can, Angelicals do.
Next question.
Angelicals do, Angelicals can. Angelicals not Angelical can.
and the podcast people.
Oh yeah, Megan can't hear us right now.
She can't. Megan's stupid. She doesn't know.
Does wearing hoods, does having a hood on a jacket make it colder? Because
What?
due to the cold air traveling down your neck,
So they're saying.
having it on.
So they're saying that. Sorry, audio listeners, but they're saying that
Okay, he's putting his hood on. That's what he's saying.
the air gets caught. They're saying that the air gets caught here, and then it shoots down the back.
Yes, that's what they're saying.
No.
I think you're wrong. So
wrong.
yeah, come on. What game had the bigger impact? The Witcher 3 or Skyrim?
Skyrim.
Skyrim
Easy.
existed before The Witcher 3.
Right.
So
In
probably
fact, The Witcher
without
3 probably
needed Skyrim.
needed Skyrim to exist.
Yeah. Okay, this is another test. Is it fair for a teacher to give a test on Monday?
Which Monday? Do you know ahead of time, or is it a pop quiz?
I don't know, but this is what the question says. Is it fair for a teacher to give tests on Monday? My geometry teacher says that we can study during the weekend, even though she knows everyone won't. Everyone in the class says not to do it, but she still does.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Just
If
study
you know
over
ahead
the
of time,
weekend.
just study.
Like, I know you won't,
Right, but
but they're giving you time to study over the weekend. I'd rather have tests on Monday.
Remember
than
what we
Friday.
told Allison? Do it.
Allison? It was like Siri. Allison doesn't even have homework anymore.
Oh. Well, remember what we told at Siri?
Yeah.
Do it.
Just do your homework.
Just do it.
And if you won't do it, TJ will do your homework. Send us a picture of your homework. TJ will do it for you.
False.
This is the correct statement.
I will give you all the wrong answers.
That'll be funny.
That would be funny.
Is there any other topics?
Yeah, I think that's all I've got written down.
Okay.
This was a good start to the year.
Yes.
Very happy to have you all joining us
Haven't
once
been
again.
here since last decade.
It's been a whole decade. Stay tuned for our new room and mic stands so that we don't look stupid. And we will see you in the next episode.
Bye. Hey, future Chris, I love you.